Hello my lovelies, welcome back to the community lot. I got all the way through building every element of this lot, and then somehow I have lost the files for 2 of the buildings. So what I thought I would do, because I'm not necessarily going to be able to go back in and build it the same way, I'm going to just walk you through what I did for 2 of the buildings. So bear with me. So here, this is where we had the restaurant before. I'm going to try and do this without spoiling too much. And then there's 2 along the side here. We've got this one here, which is the toy store, which I'll show you through in a second. And then we've got like a bookshop library kind of thing. I'll explain a little bit more as we go through. We've got the toy store out here with a nice like little bulletin board. I can imagine that being like for like scouts and things in the area and people putting up things. So, and then we're going to come through here. I'm very, very high up on this camera. We have ourselves the main desk, and then behind that is a load of Wabbit tablets. I don't know about you guys, but if I'm playing with toddlers, they are spending most of their time attached to one of those. There's this really nice kind of leaf design lights on. I really like those ones. And then under here we have like some toy boxes for sale, all stacked up. And then over here on display we've got a couple of shelving units. We've got some bears at the top, which took forever to get up there because there is not more than one snap point on these. And then a couple of like hamster and horses, loads of rubber ducks and stuff, and bears and things. The one thing that I was doing quite a bit of while I was recording is putting these on the shelves but not on the shelves. So if you're fairly new to this stuff, what you can do is grab one of these and get it onto the snap point. Once they're on the snap point, if you've got move objects on, so if you do control shift C and do BB move objects. I can't type today. Oh, I had it on already. It'll come up and say that it's on, and if you do control shift C again, that goes away. And then what you can do is grab this, hold alt, and then it will sort of fly around in the position, so it stays on the shelf. Oh, so you can kind of play around with it. I know I've seen some people struggle with that in the past, so I thought I'd go through it a little. So that is the downstairs, and then upstairs, without spoiling any of the future stuff. And then up here we've got some like a few things out on display. So I imagined it was kind of like a scenario in which it's a very small toy shop, but maybe they've got a warehouse nearby and you can order it to get delivered. So I've got a few things out on display. This tent, which I really, really like, little table, doll's house, a couple of the big bears that the kids can talk to, a selection of mobiles up there as well, and then over here like a little display unit with some of the smaller toys that they could buy, or maybe some kids books and like some lamps that they might want to buy and things. So that is the toy shop. I apologise that it does not have an actual recording to it. We're gonna go across now to this other one. You might see in one of the later episodes I come back and change this sign that I've got on the front here because I originally had something else in there. I was doing a lot of rearranging stuff when I came to later episodes. So originally I was going to do this as kind of like a library kind of element. So I have these really nice long bookcases. They do look quite uniform, is the only thing that annoys me by repeating them like that. Got a little book cart, which again I think I add in a later part. A lot of these kind of mountain symbolism goes everywhere because it's very sort of grey black sort of in here. Front desk and sections, and then like a little seating area to come and grab a book and sit down, and then just like a world map on the wall as you would do. And then upstairs, this is where I kind of started changing what I was imagining. So I thought up here it would be a load of more bookshelves, but it kind of got quite boring. So what we actually have is a couple of desks and a few computers. So I kind of imagine this almost being like a library, like a little small local library where you could come pick some stuff up, or you could spend some time on the computers if you paid a certain amount, or if you had a membership. But then maybe you could also, maybe there's some things they have for sale here. I don't know, but I really liked it. And again, these sort of mountain decals, some more mountain ones there, and again these really nice lights up there as well. So those are the 2 that I am missing for one reason or another. So a little toy shop and sort of bookshop library area. Again, as I said in the first couple, I won't do any kind of actual video tours until the last episode, so you'll get a very similar view to this, but I apologise that this isn't the speed build kind of format that they normally are. But I thought rather than trying to build it again and doing it wrong, or try to go through and delete everything else on this lot to start again. It seemed a bit much. So thank you all so much for watching. Do subscribe if you want to see the rest of the community lot. They will be in speed build formats. I will definitely be watching very, very closely with the files and making sure nothing goes wrong with them. And I will see you all in the next one.